Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Leo. Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so Leo. Let's see what's coming through for you guys here. I feel like I saw like a Polaroid picture. Some kind of a Polaroid picture. I think you're going to be witness to something. There's something about witness. You're going to bear witness to some kind of divine something. There is something that you witnessed, that you experienced, that you have spoken about, and it's like you don't know if people are going to believe you or not. And it's like Spirit is going to show. Spirit is going to give the proof to you now, and it may not pertain to that situation, but it's like you're going to get blessings. There's something here about Hierophant. I love this card because of the light at the top and then the stairs going down. It's pretty magical. This talks about a connection to the divine and bringing that here in this physical plane. Some of you are going to change. There is a new way that you're going to bring an expression of the divine, a path for people to find their way. There is something here that you're going to do that's going to create a new way. And it doesn't even have to be necessarily to the divine. Something that people can do that brings some form of joy to them or bliss to them. That's a way. And it's like it doesn't always have to be, ecstatic joy. There is something to be said about, you ever heard, it's like showing me now, like people that listen to sad music and it makes them feel happy. There are some people that they listen to really sad music and this makes them feel actually good. They're like, yeah, I feel great when I listen to sad music. I don't know, I'm weird. Well, it's like that's just talking about your vibration is lower than what the music is. So when you hear this music, it's actually raising your vibration, even though it's talking about sad stuff. So everything is on different playing fields and everybody's in different places vibrationally, and we're always going to be fluctuating, right? We're always going to be growing more and whatever. So whatever it is that you do, it could be music. That's not necessarily like a spiritual calling, right? But it is a way for people to ascend. Anything. Teaching people how to skateboard can be a way to ascend. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be anything that you're doing can fall under this category, especially if you're in that, energy. Let's see more. It's going to be a union coming in for you as well. Definitely a highly evolved one. You have the Nine of Swords. Definitely a highly evolved one because I know it's the Nine of Swords, but look. This bird. Oh, man. Well, you can kind of see this bird. It's like the trace. It's like the outline of the bird. Signifying that this is like spirit. And this is like this energy of, what does Rumi say? The wound is where the light enters you. There's something about sadness, and this is a way for elevation. It's like, are you going to help really sad people? Are there really sad people that you want to help? And it's like you're seeing that you helping yourself, you being in this light, and it's like, hey, I'm here, I'm available, but you have to get up and you have to walk over here to see the stairs, They have to do their part, you know what I mean? That's the thing, is like you can't You know, Mother Nature is so giving, is so loving, is so nurturing, but at the same time, you know, birds, hey, we're feeding you every single day. These eagles, hawks, whatever kind of bird, they're feeding their kids every day. They're just bringing them food for 2 years. And then one day it's like, yeah, I'm out. Mom's like not coming back. And she's just like on a nearby tree calling to them. And it's like, yeah, you know. And eventually they get so hungry and they just have to try to fly. So it's like, that's it. Get over it. You know what I mean? There is something here about that energy. There is something here about a helping energy. So there is something that's coming together here for you, for your soul, thinking to your past and making connections, how you're interacting with others, your relationship with other people, your relationship with the divine. What does all this mean? There was something here that you have learned from great sorrow. You have the Six of Swords. So this is moving out of something. Yeah, this. There is some kind of a change. Could be something that you once prayed for, that you once really, really hoped was going to happen. And now you're like going to see, oh, I'm really glad that thing didn't happen. That was a really good thing. Because there is something that you're going to move away from. It's like you have been secluded, you have been isolated to connect with the divine. And now there is nothing that can grow where you're at, you know, but you're really comfortable here. You've been here a while. Well, sorry, you're going to have to leave there. That's the energy. But where you're going is better. This is complete and total surrender to the divine. You have the Four of Cups here. Because this is like the only thing you had was the security, the safety of your, whatever you have. It's like your spirit is like pulling you away from that. And you're like, what the heck? How could I possibly have to give up something else? Like, what do I have left to give up? It's like I have to leave this location. You know, you have the Queen of Wands down here. So there is something here about you're finding your power through this darkness. The moon, it's like this dark period is over, but there is something about, there is going to be a physical change in this reality that is going to signify this ending. And it's something that you don't want to necessarily, I wouldn't say you're totally against it, because it's like there's nothing here where you're at. There's nothing fulfilling here. But you're kind of like, well, I just want like fulfilling stuff to just show up where I am. That would be great. You know what I mean? And that can mean your physical location. That can mean within a relationship, within a connection, within a friend group, within a career, within this area of your life. There is something here about, you have the Three of Cups, yeah. This could have to do with people, for sure. This has to do with who you surround yourself with. You have the Eight of Wands. There is some kind of communication that is going to come in. There is some kind of divine intervention here that's going to happen, where you're going to meet different people. You're going to be around different people. Different people are going to come around you. There is something here about this. We'll see when we clarify more about it. Yeah, you have the Five of Wands. You have had a lot of competition. And there is something about you rising above the competition here. You know, it's like the stairs on the Hierophant card are reaching up to this light up here, you know, the light yellow, white color. And that's, you know, the same color of, you know, this flame up here. And it's like a ladder, a staircase. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like this energy of you have a lot of people around you that are clogging up your staircase here. It's like you built this and they're trying to get ahead. They're trying to compete against you instead of, you know, finding their own way within themselves. There is something about you standing out against the competition. There is something about you're gonna shine in something that you're doing. You have justice here. Yeah, there is something here that's coming together for you where it's like you're gonna get into balance here. It's like something is like, you know, something hasn't been fair. For some of you, for a long time, for work, it hasn't been fair. In your relationships, it hasn't been fair. People have been using you. You pulled away, which pushed you into the arms of the divine, because everybody else, it's like you could see through people. You could see that they were betraying you. There was different love interests, and it was like, okay, this is lust. This isn't love. What are you doing here? Get out of here. You know, there were people that were just constantly taking and not giving anything. Nothing just seemed to fit. And the wound is the place where the light enters you. So you were by yourself on purpose because you fell into the arms of the divine. The divine caught you. The divine is like holding your heart. There is something really amazing here that's coming in. It's going to have to do with something legal that is going to be settled. You have the Four of Pentacles here. So this is really talking about you focusing on what's right for you, not what's right for all these other people, worrying about drama. What is right for you? What do you need to focus on that will be right for you? Because if you're going into an environment where you're not going to be treated fairly, it's like she's holding her purse. She's about like outside of this market area. It's like, okay, this can't be trusted here, this area. So you don't need to tell certain people what it is that you have. Like legally, how can you, are there's something that you're thinking about doing to protect what it is that you have? This is advising to do that, you know, but it's like at the same time, it's like this is not, you know, legal advice. So it's like you have to check, you know, what's right for you. But this is like saying there is something here that's going to be okay so long as you take the precautions that you feel you need to take. You don't need to just trust anybody with your information here. There is something here about you standing out amongst the competition, and then there's all these people that want to come out of the woodwork here. All of a sudden, they're so excited, you know? And there is something here about keeping in balance. You know this information. You can see this. So this is like learning from this. Yeah, you have the Fool. So this is a new beginning for you. Yeah, this is a new beginning for sure. Okay. I want to get a couple of oracle cards about this. Okay, see what's coming in for you guys. This could be a new beginning in love. And there could be a person that's standing out amongst the rest. That's here for sure. That could be a Libra person. That could be an Aries. That could be a Taurus person. Doesn't have to be. Okay. So I'm going to get a couple of oracle cards and then I'm going to clarify with the tarot. Okay. If you're resonating and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Storm, unexpected. Look at this. And there is something here. Look at this. Yeah, you probably can't see it here, but it's like squiggles. It makes like a flower pattern, but it reminds me of like the light striking. The light enters you where the wound was. What did I just say? Whatever that quote is. So there is something here about something sudden, like the divine, you could have some kind of an experience, or suddenly you know something. You didn't expect to have this kind of a spiritual experience. You didn't expect to just know something here. You didn't expect for a sudden way to be made. Cycles, completion here. Change. There's something here that's changing. You're going to leave something behind. And there is like a quick way to do this. Family, home, commitment. For some of you, you're moving away from the drama, the competition, from people that, you know, they don't want to build anything. You know, they're trying to compete against you to reach to the top, to this flame, right? To get to the light at the top. It's like you built this with these sticks. They sat around and watched you, and now they're all trying to beat you to the top, knock you over. No. There is something here that's going to change. And this is something that you have wanted. A lot of stability coming in. Look at this. Change, courage. Some of you are leaving something behind, and you already know this. Some of you can feel it intuitively that you're going to have to leave something behind, and you don't know how yet. It hasn't unfolded. You don't see a way yet. Well, this unexpected storm, it doesn't have to be negative, you know, especially when this is with the Hierophant. There is something here that's going to be very clear to you how to move on. And anytime, you know, it's an ending, it's sad. You know, it's like, it's reminding me of someone great. If you've ever seen the movie Someone Great, I think it's still on Netflix. I don't really have Netflix anymore, so I have no idea. But it's with, okay, I forgot who it's with, but it's a great movie. And she gets her, you know, it's girls, they live in New York City, you know, they're wild, they wear backwards caps, they, you know, eat ice cream and sing all day, I don't know. It's fun. And they, you know, one of the girls, she has a boyfriend, and, you know, they're together for years, they're in love, beautiful romance. And she gets her dream job writing for Rolling Stone. So she has to move to LA, I think. She has to move somewhere across the country. I'm pretty sure it's got to be LA, right? So, you know, her boyfriend's like, oh, well, I don't want to leave New York, so I guess we're breaking up later. And she's like, what? I thought you were the love of my life. So she's pretty devastated, you know? But at the same time, this is her dream job. You know what I mean? Like, she's going to be interviewing, like, the most famous people in the world. And, like, you know, this is, like, the dream. And this is going to lead to, you know, the person that is going to give her this family that she's really wanting. Because the divine can see ahead. It's like, I can think back to relationships in my life, and I was like, oh, man, thank goodness that didn't work out. I was praying so hard for that to work out. And thank goodness it didn't, because that would have been a nightmare. You know what I mean? So sometimes that's the way that it is. Karma, balance, justice. A lot of you have like dealt with a lot of, you're dealing with a karmic person. Or you have already dealt with a lot of karma with different people. And now it's like you did something where you cleared maybe generational karma. You balance something out. There's something legal here that you could be worried about. There is something here where it's like you feel like you were taken advantage of in some way. And this is telling you that it's going to be okay. Queen of freaking Pentacles. Wow. You're learning to nourish yourself. You know, it's like, she's like, well, you know, maybe I could just give up and not go take the job and stay here with him. You know, no. Queen of Pentacles, yourself comes first. You need to know that, you know, and you're going to go somewhere where you can plant roots. That's the thing. You are now embodying this energy. And this is the mother energy. This is nurturing energy. This is an energy of prosperity. This is the energy of elegance, of nourishment, of wealth. You know, knowing how to take care of yourself, knowing how to handle yourself, right? Being a professional, being seen for your talents. And when someone gives you a compliment, you say, thank you. You know, you don't need to give them one right back. You don't need to, you know, you can allow yourself to receive as well. And so that's what this is changing here, because you have changed this. You closed out these cycles yourself. This is like the butterfly that's like clinging to the cocoon after they've emerged, and they're like, okay, well, I was planning on just staying in this cocoon, so these wings are great, but I'll be here if you need me. And the universe is like, no, you have to go fly. Like, sorry, you can't just stay there. You know, like, can I just hide or something here? That's changing, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. Okay, what's the Nine of Swords? You have the King of Wands. You know, I feel like you're attracting a person who's very nurturing. A very kind, nurturing person. A person who, you know, they have dreamt of having a family. They want someone to settle down with, to have roots with. They are a person who, you know, they know how to take care of themselves. They just have a really good heart. And it's a person that's always trying to make other people laugh. It is a person that is, you know, they are someone who's like a lot of different people's best friends. It's like, how many weddings have they stood up in? You know what I mean? It's like that. That's kind of energy that it's like just a really genuine person. That's the energy that's like kind of soaring through here. I feel like this new person, it's like you may already have met this person, and it's like you're not even going to believe. It's like you kind of are like, you can believe it, but it's like, you know, it's just amazing. It's amazing energy. You have the King of Wands. So there is something here that is going to come over you, and something that it's like you may have been disappointed in. You're going to feel this impulse to go towards. This could be a person that comes around again, and there is some kind of a disappointment here, but there is an impulse. And did you not think you were going to give this person a chance? I don't feel like this is a person that like broke your heart. Like you were together and you had a horrible breakup. No. But there's something here about that. There could be a place that you're going to go back to that you thought, oh, I'll never go back there. Like, no. Okay, no. There could be something that you tried to do and it didn't happen, and now it's like it's happening. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Yep. And this is going to cause some kind of a change here, and this is where you have the Ace of Swords. This is when this offer is going to come in. You have the Magician, you have the Hermit here, so this could be from a Virgo person, this could be from an Aries person. But this is something here where you know, you're not going to be bored anymore. This is something that's very, very fulfilling for you. There is something in your life that has been very, very, very fulfilling. Some kind of project, something that you're working towards, and you want to manifest a greater capacity to do this. And you have a genuine soul in doing this. You have completed what you needed to complete. There has been a time, you know, a time where it's like nothing exactly as crazy is really happening and all of that. And all of that was for a reason. Because there were things that you needed to learn, you needed to go within, and there is this energy of vitality, and so you would just do other things and be so excited about life. There's like this energy of I'm so excited about life that it's like even when you were bored and disappointed and hurt and in a nightmare and alone, you were still so happy about life, you know? That it was like Spirit was like, no, you need to like go within. Like we have to take everything away for you. We have to make everything suck so bad. So you will go within and focus on yourself for a little bit. That's like kind of the energy here. And there is some kind of a spiritual experience that it's gonna take place. That's what I'm getting from the Hermit. Seriously. It's like some kind of a rebirth. It's like reminding me of like, like you're gonna like this could be a vision, this could be something like that, and it's gonna be different for different people, but it's something where it's like, what just happened? You have the Five of Wands. There's a lot of drama surrounding some people. This could be family. There could be conflict. You could be figuring out some people are telling other people things, and these people don't need to be in your business. I feel like a lot of different people are in your business. A lot of people are trying to find out what it is you're doing. A lot of people have this competition energy. A lot of people want to be your friend. A lot of people want your attention. This is very focused on you. This could be a particular person. So this is like you're shining big time. Whoa. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you. This is this energy of your dream job coming in, and it's like, okay, now I have to make this plans, and now I have to move somewhere else. And now it's like, this is like someone great. She's like, okay, now she's got a plan, like her life in LA, where she's going to live. They're giving her like a moving money or something, something like that. And so she's got to, and it's like, okay, she has this job at Rolling Stone. So it's like, okay, when this card comes out, it's like, yeah, there is a way here. There is an opportunity that you have to make a change in your life. And this is like, she didn't know that writing this one thing that she wrote was going to get her this. You know what I mean? It's not always like somebody calls you and they're like, hello, I'm from Rolling Stone. Would you like to write for us? It's like, no, there was an opportunity and she just felt this impulse to write this and she did that and blah, blah, blah. And then she went on about her day and then, this happened, whatever. So it's like, this could lead to, this is the pathway. But it's like, she hasn't moved yet. She didn't go into her first day at work yet, But it's like, you see the scales tipping this other way and it's, the return is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what's happening here. And there is something here that has to do with your destiny. So it's like, don't get discouraged if it's not big right away. That doesn't mean it's not going to turn into something big. This is like the fly that's trying to fly out the window and it just looks, okay, you got the cup and you're trying to save this fly. To the fly, it's like, whoa, this looks bad. But actually, no, you're trying to save the fly and you're going to set them outside. So this is getting them what they want, but it may not look like what you are expecting. So you have to remember, there is something here that's trying to give you your wish. You're going to get your wish. It's like once you walk away from something, someone, whatever it is that's holding you back here, it's going to be no blocks from that. That's why you have this Chariot card here. What do you have here? The Queen of Cups, and then you have the Sun. I didn't even see this was turned over. There is something here about the past that got you very emotional that you're learning to look at in a different way. This is you learning to, look out to the world with the eyes of your heart. This is you learning to smile and laugh, with your whole body. You know what I mean? There's something different when you do that. Because there is something here coming back up and it's like, oh, I guess I should worry again. I should prepare myself to worry. And that doesn't mean you don't want to protect yourself, but you don't want to let it take over your energy, consume your energy. Look at how she's looking down at this cup like it's just dreadful. No, if something comes up, okay, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to handle it. I have a feeling, all right, I'll do this. I'll take the precautions necessary, but I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to get back to this bliss. And that's the thing, is like you are attracting a person who that's how they are. Where I feel like before in the past, you never had a person that was like that. You had a person who everything had to be this right way. And if it wasn't this right way, they were unhappy, and that's it. They're going to give you their emotions, and now they're going to wait until you do what they want, and then maybe you'll get the silent treatment. It's like, what the heck is this? You know, you have a person here who's like ready to say, okay, if this is not working, how can we solve this problem and move forward balanced? That's the thing, is this person is very balanced. They will take the time to notice something isn't right. How can we fix this? They're going to communicate this. They're going to try to do different things. This is a person that's not going to keep doing the same thing. It's like repeating the same mistake over and over again, and you expect different results. That's insanity. This person is not like that. This person is willing to look at things from different ways to figure out how to balance things. It's not always looking for a problem, looking for a problem, looking for a problem. This person is not doing that. They're looking for a way to bring things together. I feel like this is something that's going to make you very happy. This is something that's you're finally going to be able to breathe a sigh of relief with this new person coming in. And, you know, they could very well be another Leo. They could be, you know, they could be Cancer here. They could be they could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio even. They could be. You know, so you could have a water sign on your hands here. That could be somebody that, you know, you've been thinking about. And there could be something here, you know, with a mother that they had to heal. With a mother figure in their life. This could be something about divine feminine, or just a maternal figure in their life that they needed to heal this circumstance. For some of you, it's like you have someone in spirit that's watching out for you. This could be a mother. This could be a mother figure. It doesn't have to be, but it's like, that's what I got with the Queen of Pentacles too. And now I'm getting now with the Queen of Cups. And then, you know, we had that bird that was like its spirit. So they could be giving you signs through birds. You could be seeing birds, and this is how they're giving you signs. You could have a Polaroid picture of this person. And there is something here that you witnessed or you didn't get to witness with this person. This bothers you to this day. And Spirit is like telling you, no. Spirit is saying, like, you know, this person wants you to know that you living your life in bliss, you being in joy, you being in happiness in this life. This is thanking this person. This is loving this person. This is this person also experiencing love and joy and bliss. You know what I'm saying? That's, okay, I have a lot that's come out. So let's see here. Okay, you have something that says, not today here. There could be something that you're just over, you're over dealing with, you're over a situation, like not today, this is not happening. I feel like there is something here that you've been letting slide, you've been letting slide, you've been letting slide, and one day you're just not anymore. You're just not going to do that anymore. Mask, hiding true feelings here. There could be a person here where you can tell that they're not being genuine, and you just kind of ignore it, whatever. But it's like, no, I can't ignore this anymore. This person feels like that it's very easy for them to pretend in this kind of a manner, and you just kind of go along with it because you don't want to ruffle any feathers. But the point of this is like, this is over. There's something here. You have clock. Yeah, time, cycles. You had cycles on this card too. This is like something that it's like, okay, the time is like coming here. The time, it's like, it's about to be like, this is done. You know, there's something here with that because you have the butterfly. The butterfly holding on to the cocoon, right? Relationships evolving to the next phase. Healing inner child and growth. Yeah, there is something here that you're healing, and it's like time to move on. But it's like, okay, maybe it's not. It's like, okay, you just had the thought of like, it's time to move on, and you're like, no, it's not. But it's like very close. You're going to be like, it is. And you're just going to go. And it's going to be good. And the path is going to unfold for you. That's the thing here is with this unexpected. You have the heart with the key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Perfect. And you know, it has a key on here. It's like when you move, you get new keys. Some of you could really have to do with moving or something like that. And you know, maybe you don't even move, but if you just look into moving, look into an area where you're thinking about moving, and this might spark an idea. This might, you know, and you never know where this is going to take you, right? So it's like, this is where you're following your own impulses, right? Wow, this is a really beautiful reading here. And that is the thing, is like, you have someone who's going to let you into their heart, not someone who is going to show you a mask and, you know, try to be so interesting and all of this. And no, this is a person who, you know, they're a genuine person and they're sharing like a piece of their heart with you. And, you know, they're doing this at a normal rate. There is no rush because you have time with this person. That's the thing. Their emotions are not your problem to solve. It's a very supportive energy, and it supports in the way that you support too. This is talking about you looking at your past and saying, hey, you've made some changes. You don't fit this anymore. You're like the butterfly that came out of the cocoon, and you're like, hey, can I just go back in that cocoon? And it's like, no, you can't. But there's a whole world out there. And it's like, this is giving me Sing vibes. You know, in Sing, the little koala bear tells Mina, the elephant girl, she's like afraid to sing. And he's like, hey, I know you're scared, but you just go out there, just start singing, and then you're not going to be scared anymore. And she eventually, reluctantly, but eventually she does it. And she's not scared anymore. This is something that you're doing, and you're going to do this in your life. You're going to go for it. There's something that's like, nobody thinks you can do this. There's like a lot of people that don't think you can do this. But all of this is going to be flipped. And all of these people that are against you, you're not going to see them anymore. But you're going to see all of these people that are for you. That's going to be flipped. That's why you have this here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Leo, beautiful. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much, okay? If you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it, okay? Also, I have a book. It's called One Light. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. If you're interested, it's in the description. So, thank you.